Good grief, I've only just gone and lost my sense of direction. That's how busy I've been. Where should I bring these supplies? Right, I'd imagine you should bring them to the supply team. Those Agni and Mutters looked down on us from here while we toiled for them like slaves. Get how you feel, but right now, us and them are just gonna have to play nice. Is it Aggie that's correct, or Augie? If I were you, I'd go and ask Gondor to be sure. Aggie and Augie are, like, always right behind you, huh? Not literally always. Like, right now, they're off doing their separate thing. How long have they been with you? I forget. They've worked for House Vandam as long as I can remember, though. So it was actually those two who looked after me the most since I was a tyke. You know, it makes sense. Vandam's family's got a lot going on, so raising kids is like way down the to-do list. Huh. I'm not trying to make it sound like some kind of sob story, mind. They've got me out of a tight spot more than once. Anyway, guard me was the only reason they followed me into that prison. Could have been their heads on the chopping block at any point, right? Not just anyone would risk that for ya. I know I could trust them. But if they heard you saying that, they'd whip themselves hoarse with joy. Yeah, milady, you're too kind. Yeah, too true. Which is exactly why you dags can never tell. You hear me? Or else.
Where should I start?
You know, I'm a sturdy guy and all, but even I wouldn't want to have to do any more of that prison labor crap. Last number of soldiers had to do it every day at the prison camp, right? Talk about rough. And some of them had been in prison for 10 years or more. In our old world, that's like working from our first term right through the 10th, and then some. That must have taken incredible willpower. People of the city have fought against Mobius for years and months beyond accounting. The resilience fostered by enduring such strain must have been what helped them survive. Makes a kind of sense. Guess there's a lesson there we could bear to learn too. It goes to show, they know a thing or two about sacrifice too. We've still got ways to go, haven't we? Yeah, we'd best shore up our resolve so we can stand alongside them without shame.
Let's lay out the facts.
Everyone at Agnes Castle seems busy. Right, and there's not as many people as there were before. I wonder what they're all doing. Both Agnians and the Lost Numbers look to be really hurried all the time. Yeah, but there hasn't been any major strife yet, at least. If anyone knows the ins and outs of the situation, it would be Seeker. It might be a good idea to inquire. Hey, good thinking. You'd have a good overview for sure. Hi, Seeker. Things are looking busy, huh? They sure are. Oh, not that I'm complaining or anything. What are you doing now? I'm making preparations for sending off provisions and other goods to the city. Isn't that what you were doing before? Have the provisions run out already? Wait. Let me guess. Aggie Nagi, right? Yes. You see, the two of them were pretty keen on getting some extra provisions. I knew something like this would happen. Those dingbats think everything will work out so long as there's food on the table. Dingbats? Bah, so I was busy with other stuff and told them to handle it. Big mistake. It's not like I have heaps of time on my hands either, but since I've already sent people to the city, I can't ignore it. And so, I enlisted the entire castle personnel, up to and including inspectors, to try and cope with this somehow. Too nice-natured for your own good, Seeker. I just prepared the ship, but I just got word of some problems rising. What kinds of problems? In plain words, some people don't want the goods shipped out, so they're taking up arms and are heading for the boat. Oh no. Next, some of the goods that were left in the prison camp haven't been delivered. And then we don't have enough ether cylinders to keep running the ship back and forth. A real cluster snuff of a situation, in short. Now I get why you need all that manpower. That's all you need. We'll pitch in too. Let us handle all those things you just mentioned. Would that help? Yes, it would. Thanks very much. A lot of our soldiers aren't used to this sort of work, so I appreciate your offer. Alright then, let's roll up the old sleeves and get cracking. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay. We got a disturbing development on the eastern side of the perimeter. We received an aid request, but if our info on the enemy's forces is correct, we're in for one tough battle. The harbor the enemy is after has got a whole load of supplies we can't afford to lose. Could you lend us a hand? Oh. We're being attacked from 3 different sides. I see. Castle reinforcements are on their way. Surrender immediately. Shut it. An internal affairs lackey like you doesn't get it like I do. Look, I'm already busier than I usually am. My ulcer is flaring up like all spark. Stop making things more difficult. This is what I think it is. Yeah, that girl over there is from Internal Affairs Security Team. And it appears this ruffian is part of a rebel force opposed to the sending of supplies to the city. They've made the island on the other side of the bridge their base, and they got a fierce leftness that won't let us near them. Yeah, that island is very strong. You serious right now? For crying out loud. You're built like a brick shithouse. Go do something. But ma'am, that just isn't possible. We need those prisoners' labor for the sake of Agnes's future. So, what's the sparking point in releasing them now? They're expendable, aren't they? I can assume he hasn't been able to accept that he's no longer bound by the flame clock. That scoundrel doesn't even think of us as human. I'm done here. He's too far gone now. Were you a lot whispering about calling over castle reinforcements? They are the enemy. How much further are you going to shame yourselves until you're satisfied? Trash is with you all. That's enough stalling for time. You're hereby indicted for violating military discipline. You have to do better each and every last one of us. You have to batter each and every last one of us before you indict us for anything. I can do that. Oh great, more time stalling. You better not feel sorry for yourselves after we're done kicking your arses.
Good to add more names.
Alright then, that's only level 60. Not a big deal. Oh, these guys aren't disappearing when we beat them. That's different. Not that it's a big deal. Goodbye.
Something so valuable here.
Snuff it. How can so few fighters be so powerful? Retreat. We aren't going to go down here. Not like this. Thanks. You really did us a solid there. Nah, we didn't do much, really. If you were able to actually do something with that brick shithouse frame of yours, we wouldn't have gotten into this mess. Have mercy, my lady. I really did try my best. I did. If anyone's counting on you for things, then you'd better go take care of them. We've got things under control here. Good shout. So that's a third of this dealt with. Now... oh, another one of these. Good. I'm not even halfway on that. Oh. It's always the same 2 people over here, too, to talk to. Or a few people. We're still short on cargo. Where in Ionius has he gone off to? Oh hey, you guys. Been getting Augie to help me out with the cargo. Got 7 pieces left to get now, but Augie's nowhere to be seen. Sorry to ask, but I'd really like your help. Darnie will have it out for me if I don't get all that cargo loaded. She doesn't take no for an answer.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, you're right here. Ugh, find cargo or find food. Find cargo or find food. Find food it is. Do me a favor and go find the remaining cargo for me. The cheek. If you don't go and find that cargo right now, you're gonna forget about eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Surely you wouldn't do something so utterly heartless, my lady. It's fine, it's right here. Ooh, and another one of the items. Let me grab the other item first. Ooh, another one over here. Ooh, hello. I still need so many of these stupid pomegranates. Ugh.
This is what we were after.
Ah, I'm so glad we found it.
Oh, that's only one. Okay, well, there's a bunch of these and you get. Okay, fine. Did I ever do this fight? I did, so I'm going to ignore it and just grab the goods that you guys are standing on top of.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
And here's the next one.
This is what we were after.
Don't you guys
And I
using that?
assume we're just going all the way to the old city place. Probably. That's not 7, was it? Let's see, that should make 4 pieces of cargo we've got hold of now. There are at least 3 more to find. Where else could they be? Wait a minute. Look over there. Oh, Spark's sake. They're guarding our snuffing target. This goes some way to explain the cargo shortage. You know what to do. Let's teach these thieving snuffers a lesson. Right.
Hope there's something useful here.
Hello, you guys.
Let's just stomp it.
What even are you? Gulkins. Huh. Have I even seen a Gulkin before? I'm not sure.
Enemies broken away from me.
And dead.
Clinches it.
Ah, give me a break. We
Let's
all
open
worked
this
hard
up.
for that.
I'll need a hand here.
I wonder if I'll get all 3 from it.
This is what we were after.
Ah, I'm so glad we found it.
I'm done gathering. We should head back.
Oh, I guess we did. Wait, there's a shard here? How? How did I miss this? What?
This should prove useful later.
We should take good care of that.
Oh, it's always annoying. I know we haven't been here for... We're only here like 1 time, just so we could like look down at the old ruins. Okay, we can head back now. If we are allowed to. Might as well. Thank you so much for rounding up that cargo. It's worrying to think we've got a thief to contend with, though. We have to keep an eye out for them, whoever they are. Darnie will be placated now, at least. She's uncompromising, but she's an honest, nice girl. I wouldn't want to let her down. There aren't enough ether cylinders to run the Agnes ship. We've been having odd drop in our available equipment as of late. Could you procure me 10 ether
I see some
cylinders?
relations have changed.
Piece of cake. Thank you very, very much. We now have enough ether for the ship. If you got things you need to set or down, then I suggest you take care of them. Otherwise, if you're all done gathering them up, could you hand the cylinders to Dana for me? Now about this equipment shortage, it has to be linked to Ragsy and his thugs. I need to let Grover know about this. Tell the other departments about the lack of equipment. But I'll inform Grover right away. If there's anyone you can count on to get job done quick, it's him. I think we should be good to go if we had another 10 ether cylinders. Will this be enough cylinders now? They'll do, thanks. Sorry about all the hassle. As for the provisions and supplies, I think that should be all of them too. It's nice that we're just getting this stuff, but Spark, when I think of the trouble everyone had to go to just for this. Hey now, it's all for the good of the city. You sure you shouldn't be smiling? Believe me, I'm doing plenty of that too. A real 12-gauge grin. Anyhow, we're all set here, and the boat is ready too. Guess I'll go on ahead. Sorry to add insult to manual labor, but could you report back to Seeker? Sure thing, we're on it. Looks like the ship's shipped out now. Thanks, I've heard. Even Agi and Agi should be satisfied when they see the shipment. I sure hope so. Now then, time to handle issues in Agnes Castle. I reckon... Sorry, I'm getting a call. Yes? Yes. What? Snuff it. Understood. I'll send someone straight away. What's happened? That was from some soldiers down in the harbor. They said they've lost contact with the ship. Uh-oh. Oh no. I was going to send some troops to get a quick idea of the situation. It's an emergency, right? We'll go. I think it'll be quicker that way. Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Right, let's get on out there. Oh, one quest completed and the other one... Okay. Makes sense.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Ooh, now we're at level 4. Good. Oh, hello. Oh, so wish of selling ware by on breezy buoyant boat on sea top something possible. Meh, personally not more of a land-based Napon, not much inclined to build such levelness. Interesting.
Interesting news.
Not what we're here for. Do you guys like shipwreck here? Over there. Sorry you guys. Looks like things went sparks up. Donna, what are you doing lying down? Damn it, who did this? Oh no. Grr, how did this happen? Over there, agony and levinnesses. Yeah, no mistaking it. Hey, check it out. Looks like Ouroboros caught wind of us. It was you? You took levinnesses to raid the shipment? Raid? I resent that wording. We just did what we had to get our food back. Or what? You really thought we'd hand it over to our mortal enemies? You're dumber than a bale of tent cloth. They're not your enemies. Shut your lying mouth, Mutter. You're as bad as a lot of them. A perversion of the natural order. You're not leaving me any choice here. We just have to get rid of you as well, then. Guess we're doing this, then. Prepare to die. Oh, now we're getting a little bit higher level, and it's still not possible. Oh, and again. Oh no, that one did get destroyed. That's not the big one. Not a good sign. I almost have the ability to draw level 7. It's not gonna happen here though, is it? Oh, maybe. I haven't done it at all since tutorial for it. Oh, there we go. Great. Perfect timing. Gah, we are no match for them, even with aliveness. Everyone, are you alright? Oh, no snuff. Seeker, timely entrance, you rat. Yeah, we're fine. We were too late to help Dana and the others. What did you do? How could you? You seriously going to give me that? You with the internal affairs background? We don't have the two potatoes to rub together ourselves, but here's you, handing over food to prisoners. You're perfectly content making the prisoners make our food and necessities, right up till now. And what do we care about anyone outside of Agnes? Let them all starve, I say. What, you want to argue? Some things are bigger than you or me. Some things we can't achieve alone. We'll never have understanding without humility. What are you yakking on about? Without cooperation, there can be no escape from suffering. Not for any of us. Open your eyes. Don't you get it? Keeping the city's residents prisoner was the first fundamental wrong. Swallowing the consul's words whole, that was another. Accepting the fake queen, another one still. You can't comprehend? Well, that's as may be. However, plotting against those who've turned over a new leaf will not be tolerated. Tolerated? Listen to yourself. Took up arms to protect the castle. Oh, spare me. You attacked and killed an innocent bystander. If you don't know how to be ashamed, you'll have to be taught. Take them away. What? Seeker, you worthless mother. What gives you the right? Oi, face me. What a wretched turn of events. I should have foreseen this. We didn't cause this. Not only will we fail to deliver on the promised shipment, now the passengers are dead too. I should be ashamed of myself. Now ain't the time for the blame game. We gotta do what we gotta do. You're right. I'll retrieve the goods and head back. Thank you very much for your cooperation, everyone. It's quite alright. Damn you, dying in a place like this. Hey, Gondor, are you okay? Donna was a bit of a free spirit, but she never once failed to do whatever she took on. If she'd just gone back with Corey and the others, she would have been fine. The least we can do is take care of her effects. Let's go back.
I see some relations have changed.
I never talked to you! Oh my gosh. We're at Shosho's request. Do you have a stone for her? Ah, that time has come. Where's stone of mine? Cannot remember. We're supposed to be collecting them for her. Ah, Hazy-Dazy only have redstone, but I've forgotten the meaning behind it. Friends happy to take anyway? As long as it's stone, particulars are unimportant. Shosho must be real busy if ask help from human people. There's some scaredy pawn like Memo out there, so keep some peeled eyes handy. What? We will.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Are you saying that there's a specific one that might be the last one? Memo? Hazy-Dazy here from Salmon came to help. Hazy-Dazy and friends at Colony Mew earlier. Really very nice place.
Good to add more names.
Yeah, I don't know where you are though. You feel safe with Tam. Whatever.